Hello! We're there! Finally! Let me straighten this camera out. So for those of you experiencing a sense of deja vu, you're not really experiencing a sense of deja vu. So yeah, apologies for that little bit of black screen that wasn't meant to be there. I'd forgotten the green screen, and just as the theme tune was finishing, I thought, turn around and put the green screen fixed. Then I realised that it had gone black for ages. So yeah, hashtag professionalism. So onesie, the onesie is real. I told everyone on Facebook, if we could get to 5,000 YouTube subscribers by the start of the stream, the onesie would be out, and that didn't stop you. So we're at 5,006 at the moment. So I can only assume that the objective was to get me to put the onesie on. Yeah, 5,006 is the current number, and so I'm putting the pudsy onesie on, and I've got the headband on as well. It keeps my hair away from my eyes. It's a bit of a pain having this much hair. You know, it's right. So as I have APT Steve says, is it bad that I didn't even notice Matt was wearing his onesie? He looked entirely normal to me. Yeah, well, you know. Does anyone else think that Matt in a onesie looks like Matt Lucas from A Shooting Star? I look like Matt Lucas all the time. I want that one. Oh dear, oh dear. Are you sure Matt don't wear it to work? Yeah, I'd be invited to leave the office, I think, and come back in some sensible attire. I don't like it. Okay, so yeah, 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is just epic. So first up, thanks to you guys, folks. That's absolutely awesome. Really, really over the moon. Yeah, just mind blown. And oh dear, I'm getting a little bit hot. It has to be said. Matt looks like a Teletubby. You mean a Teletubby? Uh-oh! We are going to do a couple of giveaways tonight, so it seems an appropriate evening to do some giveaways. The prize pot has been updated, so thank you to Darkness Monster for doing that. And I'll give you more details of that. It's basically, if those of you that haven't been involved in a giveaway before, it is we do a giveaway thing. Irish Trail 082, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So yeah, we do I tell you what's on the what keyword to type. You type a keyword in, the computer picks a winner, and then I'll send you. You tell me what prize you want out of the prize pot. So we're going to do that in a little bit, and the pudsy onesie. I don't think anyone will want it, frankly. Right, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to cover off before we get going? Someone asked what we're going to do for a 5,000 subscriber special. I have something very special in mind for a 5,000 subscriber special. It's not going to be a Twitch stream. It'll be a YouTube video. Difficult to do this on Twitch, but I think everyone will appreciate it. So hopefully it'll be in the next couple of weeks. I've just got to find time to actually do it. This weekend, I'm going to be heading off to the Birmingham NEC to go to Insomnia 56. So if anyone's there on Saturday, drop me a message and maybe we could meet up, say hello. But otherwise than that, that's where I'm going to be on Saturday. Just having a look, see what else anyone is saying. Have I missed anything? You want to see what's in the prize pot before you enter? Why, Amtrak? Just enter, and then if you win anything, then you can always just hand it on. If you don't want it, you can hand on to something else. Moggy says the 5,000 sub special is Matt in his onesie singing the best of Matt Lucas. No, I don't think that the internet needs that. That would break the internet. That really would break. They're not in a good way either. Birmingham NEC just got another 3,000 people going. Yay! Except they've sold out of tickets. Oh! Dear. Wrong side of the West Midlands. You're an inpatient, are you, Deadly Dorito? I hope you get better. Max breaks the internet, makes a change to breaking trains. I didn't say I wouldn't be breaking trains as well. Just breaking the internet with the trains. Anyway, you probably want to see some trains, don't you, speaking of trains? Let me get the... I am hopeful, vaguely, that technology is on my side tonight. I'm just trying to get the cameras turned back on again. Have I got that lined up? Not too bad. I've done it worse in the past. Stretch that out a little bit. That'll do. Right, so I am vaguely hopeful. I spent some time yesterday working on the... sorry, I'm reading the chat again. Do the PZB dance? No. Yes, so OMG Trains has let the cat out of the bag. So the idea is I'm going to go to Nebworth Station on the East Coast Main Line for real, and I'm going to do a train spotting video. Yeah, so the 5,000 special will be coming to you from Nebworth. So it seemed like a pretty only appropriate thing to do, really. Padgate is probably a bit too far, and Elberon is certainly too far. Right. Yeah, I'm sitting there reading the chat, and you're probably sitting there, we didn't come to this channel to see you reading chat. Yeah, okay, we'll watch some trains, shall we? So I'm starting tonight with the new release from today, the New Jersey Transit GP40PH-2B. And is Nebworth going to be visited tonight? No, Nebworth is not going to be visited tonight. We visited Nebworth fairly recently. Right, so Unleash the Beast it is. That's our first scenario. Here it is, look. Woohoo! You probably want some sounds, don't you? Oh, when the game lets my computer come back again. Spinny circles for the win. Bring back the egg timer. Right. Hopefully the audio is all okay. You can hear me, you can hear the game. Everything is good. How would you react if a driver shouts "Bye bye Nebworth" as he drove by? He'd get a yes from me. I need to take a peace gift to Castle Douglas. I don't think there's a signalman there anymore, so... Oh dear. As far as the giveaways are concerned, folks, wait until we get to giveaways and then you can find out. Right, what have we got here? We have got the NJT GP40. Ah! My what's it's fallen off. Right, you are now in charge of this stopping passenger service to Long Branch. 4213 was fully refueled this morning and is ready for the day. Allow passengers to board here at Bay Head before departing. So let's allow passengers to depart. We'll have a look around the front. Got the right lights on. There it is. Oh, I've moved my microphone. There you go. I've moved it back again now. My mic is muffed. Oh, it's got the door indicator lights on it. I've not seen the GP40 before. Not this one anyway. GP40PH-2B. Oh, timeliness bonus. Make the most of it. They don't come very often. Oh, we're speeding, that's the problem. If I sit over here, then at least it sort of works a bit better. Looks like 2 views. Let's turn that cab light off, we don't need that. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? It always, when I was looking at videos of it earlier on, it always struck me as really odd because it towers over the coaches so much. Can I increase the in-game volume a little bit? How's that? Is that better? Oh, we're on 40 limit now, let's go. Any instrument lights? Usually, yes, here we go. Instrument lights, good call. We should probably have those on. Point Pleasant is our next stop, and we are actually not doing too bad for timing at all. So apparently I'm not seeing any running numbers on the side here, but they are there. For some reason they're not showing up on my machine. Oops. No idea why that is. I will try and take a look at that offline. For those that are asking if this means I'm doing a 24-hour stream, no it doesn't. Amarillo expects might run in development. Well, I've never had the development version on here, so. Waiting for permission to go again. Meanwhile, let's take a look outside. So yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing running numbers, folks. But as Steve has just posted, they are there. Time to go. got another green light, so we're good to carry on. Kev Rev says, thought Matt had issues for a moment. I always have issues. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are. Oh, okay, so we started at Bayhead, we're going up to Long Branch, we're coming up to Manasquan now. Steve Kibberton got his pitch partnership this week. Congratulations, Steve. That's fantastic news. Can't see a thing in this weather. Limit at the moment. Is there a passenger? Certainly is. This is the Comet 4 coaches that, and the Comet 5 cab car at the back. There's Manasquan. I said Manasquan. Didn't I say that? I thought I did. I know I got told off on previous streams for saying Manasquan. So how many viewers does Steve get on average on his streams? Coming into the station, so of course this is one of these trick invisible stations. It's really like that. There is no platform. I have got my bell on. You can't hear it, but I do have my bell on. Right, open doors. He probably gets a couple hundred. Oh, in that case, you never know. You never know. I mean, we're a long way from a couple of hundred. We get an average of about 120 max. So, we've got some way to grow yet. With the wipers, the fact that they're on. I could have turned the bell off, really, couldn't I? When he was on the push for Twitch partnership, he got up to 500. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. We're a long way from being able to get 500. not complaining. If we've got 120 rail fans watching the stream, that's 120 more than if no one was streaming, so as long as you folks are enjoying it, I'm happy. Joe says, what does partnership mean do? So if someone is a partner, then what it means is that for a start, if you, I could potentially offer a like this, you could subscribe to the channel. I could do emoticons. It would always be transcoded. Am I in the green tea fuel tonight? I am indeed. Lemon and ginger tea. How do you get a DTG partnership? I have no idea. What's the deal with the bear? I'm wearing the onesie because we've got 5,000 YouTube subscribers. Joyman00, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, Spring Lake. Starting to drift behind schedule now. So you'll have to pay to watch, Joe. Nope, no, absolutely not. The subscription really thing is something you kind of get nothing for, except maybe for the emoticons. It's more a way of just... Oops, got the bell on. It's just really a way of supporting the channel, but I won't worry about it, we're a long way from that. Moricom, yes, we've well over 5,000 now actually. We are at 5,005. It went down. Who unsubscribed? Resubscribe this second. No, the onesie was going to make everyone unsubscribe. Right. Coming into Spring Lake. Right, that's us stopped at Spring Lake. We're a little bit on the late side, but only by about 30 seconds. C. Rogers, is there a good mix of scenarios and freight included? Do you mean with this loco? I'm not sure what you mean, C. Rogers. This loco is a passenger loco. It uses the Comet 4 coaches. This engine's used for NJT work trucks. used for passenger trains. All the images I've seen of it, it's on passenger trains. Ed says, I have just subscribed on YouTube since you were wearing the onesie. And we're going to do the West Highland Line South. Yes, I am at some point. Make sure you've requested West Highland Line South scenarios, and I will certainly look at doing them. .7 miles. I really like this. This is nice. It adds a nice bit of variety onto the North Jersey Transit, the North Jersey coastline route. I'm not doing the. I can barely see the junctions. That's part of the problem, and I'm not really looking out the window enough. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, which is spinning up the screen at a rate of knots. Belmar coming up next in just over a mile. Shall we have a look outside? How long roughly is this scenario? This is a 45 minutes, I think, this one. Is there a way to simulate random faults in a scenario? Kind of BNSF. The loco has to actually support them, and then you could trigger them from the scenario. Coming into Belmar. Oops. Turn the bell on. What's my favourite NJT loco? Probably the Alp 45DP. I like the fact that you can switch between the two powers. There's a bit more gameplay there. Why hasn't the Class 390 got Virgin Trains livery? Oh, here we go. We're talking about licensing again. Because of licensing. Purely because of licensing. You can't copy someone's livery without having their permission. That's what a license is. Sounds like I'm gunning people down. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. So I think I'm trying to operate the lever, and the game doesn't want me to at just that moment, and so they're fighting with each other. Any Steam tonight? Yes, we have Steam tonight. NJT, talk about isolates. I had my Yumu earlier on. Very nice it was too. Trying to see what this upcoming signal is. It won't let me show it. Come on, show me what the signal is. That's not facing in my direction, is it? That's not even facing in my direction. Oh, the trees are real. Thank you, trees. Good job, that's a green. Oh, we've got another GP40 coming the other direction. BNSF, yes, it has a second man seat over here. I'm still waiting a steam engine tutorial. What, you mean my one where I blew up the steam engine's not a good enough tutorial? Bradley Beach is our next station. Is there a platform? Sorry, there's something vaguely resembling a platform. Almost a minute late. There goes my score. Should you move your Tassimo into the train sim room? Of course, Ridecar. It just makes perfect sense. Right. Okay, stop arguing and just set the throttle, please. Okay, next station is Asbury. So Asbury, Allenhurst, Elberon and Long Branch. Oh no, Elberon. Seriously? Cup of tea. Flashing green, that's good. Thanks, Dean. Look forward to playing that one. Yeah, I'm not quite BNSF. I'm not quite sure what the significance of B is. I'm guessing it's a nickname of some description. Maybe someone who is in the know could fill us in. won't let you couple to anything football train crash. I mean, I've done scenarios with the pannier and it's worked absolutely fine. So you might want to check what you're trying to couple to. And we're off. Let's do the bell for a change. So 25 limit as we depart the station, and the next station is Allenhurst. So 1.1 miles for Allenhurst, and we've just got the 40 limit, so we can speed up. Any detailed catenary models on routes? Yeah, if you get any of the ones that have got catenary, like London to Peterborough, that's got detailed catenary. Right, how are we doing? Yeah, we're getting further and further behind. BNSF, what is the most British thing someone can say? Express something positive in a negative way. You know, like when someone says, "Hey, how you going?" Ah, not too bad. Or, you know, something along those lines. That's normally how British people express things. You know, this cup of tea, it's not half bad. You know, that's glowing positive positive feedback. Fakes C60, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Another favourite one, I guess, is could be worse. Say bother was the most British thing. I've never heard anyone say bother. Yeah, except Winnie the Pooh. He says it. I don't know Winnie the Pooh. Okay, 40 limit. Next station is Elberon. We'll try not to miss it. Jay, how many stops left? This one and one more. Oh, I see what you mean, Amarillo. Bother like that. I thought you meant bother as an oh, bother. Train level, I Nebworth Elberon on the official stream. $137 people watching. Wow. You wouldn't mind doing that, would you? Yeah, I know. Right, coming up on Elberon. Yeah, first gear Sims, it's very British to apologise for something that's not your fault. You know, when you're standing still and someone crashes into you when they're running past you and you say, oh, I'm very sorry I was in your way. Or someone walks past and they drop something and you pick it up and you go, sorry, here, you dropped this. It's like, why am I apologising? And I still do it. Try not to miss Elberon, shall we? Let's get breakage on. Right, time to go yet. I guess it's waiting for my brakes to come off before it lets me go. Right, we're off, and next station is Long Branch, which is the end of the journey. KTUK is just showing off now. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm anaspeptic, phrasmotic, even compunctious to have caused you such pericombobulation." Ah, that's a Blackadder quote. Okay, well I wouldn't know that. I like Blackadder, but I never actually watched that much of it. Sorry, that is a particularly non-British bit of me. It's like Monty Python. I'm quite un-British when it comes to Monty Python. Don't like Monty Python at all. Right, here we go. Right, I've got a 50 limit coming up, so I'm going to back the power off. Slow down for this 25, or we're going to lose a whole bunch of extra load of score. Got it. Ha! Just in time. BNSF, if you're making a scenario with Amtrak and whenever you do a complete stop a message pops up, do you have permission? Do you have to get permission to use a photo of Amtrak on that pop-up? I want to say yes, but I don't know. Essentially, any time you want to use anyone's property for any purpose, you need to get permission. But I don't know for certain if that is necessary. Always err on the side of the safe is all I'd say. Is that image necessary? Amtrak 109, just because there's a license for train sim with Amtrak doesn't mean anyone can use it for train sim purposes. Every individual usage of the Amtrak logo must be approved by Amtrak, as with any other license. Up 45. Right, coming into Long Branch now. Right, let's see what sort of score we get from this one. We only need about 25 points to get a sliver, so minus 3002. Nah, this will be a positive score. This will be a positive score. I'm almost positive. Ah, 817. Superb. All stops complete without any issues. Take charge of another service heading into Hoboken. Select scenario 2. We're going to do that one at the end of the stream. What do we get? Oh, we got the sliver. Even though the scores have been bunched up to the top, we still got a sliver. Superb. Moggy, is that you can do anything you like with anything of me. Sliver! Excellent! Well, that's not bad. I'm quite pleased with that. And we're almost 150,000. Oh, if we get a good score on the last scenario tonight, which is the only other career scenario today, we might top 150,000, or I might top 150,000. Excellent! Anyway, I think it's time to celebrate some 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Goodness, 5,006 as it happens. And how many videos have I got now? I have got 717 videos on YouTube. That's insanity.